ever come home and wanted to cook something warm, delectable, and sweet? Well, I'm here to tell you today how to make chocolate chip cookies. When I was a little girl, my mother and I used to always go to the kitchen for every holiday, birthday, or any other joyous occasion to bake a cake or cookies. And I would like to share with you what she shared with me, how to make chocolate chip cookies. The first thing that you need to do is preheat your oven for 375 degrees. By preheating your oven, you're getting the oven ready to bake your cookies. And then when you're ready for it, it's warm and can take a very quick amount of time. Next thing you do is you need to gather all your tools and your ingredients. You're going to need 2 mixing bowls, sugar, salt, and baking soda, along with 2 eggs, chocolate chips, butter, vanilla extract, and sugar. You're also going to need a cooking tray, an oven, blender, measuring cups and spoons, and a regular spoon. You always start by washing your hands. You want to make sure that your hands are clean because you are going to be touching other people's food. Next, you want to go ahead and prepare your cookie tray by spraying it with Pam or any other greaser. This way your cookies don't stick to your cookie tray and they don't burn either. Just spray it like so and then set it aside until you're ready. Now you need to combine the flour, the salt, and the baking soda. Use 2 1/4 cups of flour and put it in a small bowl. Then you use 1 teaspoon of salt, pour it in the measuring spoon, and add it to the small bowl, along with 1 teaspoon of baking soda. And pour that in the bowl. Then you're going to go ahead and mix these flours, the salt, and the baking soda all together and set it aside. Next, you want to go ahead and mix the other ingredients, which is 2 sticks of butter, which I like to heat in the oven because it makes it soft and easier to blend. You go ahead and pour that in. Add 3/4 a cup, which I previously measured, of granulated sugar and of regular sugar, 3/4 cups of both. Then you add 2 eggs. The best way to crack an egg is on the side of a bowl. Split it open, just make sure no shells come on out. And then you do the second one, like so. Then you add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, which needs to be measured. If you also want to add a little more flavoring, you can do 1 teaspoon of peppermint extract to make them a little minty as well. After you have put all that together, you go ahead and blend it. Blend it all until it mixes completely. Then you slowly add the sugar, the salt, and the baking soda mixture. This way, there's not flour flying everywhere and making a big mess. So add about 1/4 at a time and mix it well, just like so. Once you're finished adding all the essential ingredients that are in the recipe, you will then have a concoction that looks like so. This concoction, as you can see, needs to be smooth, but you don't want it too thin or too thick. And of course, the last ingredient is chocolate chips, which you can go ahead and add in there, just like so. Use about 2 cups of chocolate chips, and you can also add some nuts if you like. Blend this together like so. Or you can use a spoon, which makes it a little bit easier to blend. Now that everything is blended, you return to your cookie sheet. Excuse me, get some on the way. You turn to your cookie sheet, use a regular spoon, and get just a spoonful in the little ball. You want to put them about 2 inches apart on the cookie tray because when they cook, they do expand and you don't want them sticking together. So once you've completed filling up your cookie tray just like this, you will then put it in the oven for 9 to 11 minutes or until the top of the cookies or a light brown or just a tannish color depending on how hard you like your cookies or how soft you like your cookies. When you're done, you then remove the tray from the oven and let them cool for 2 minutes. Then you're able to enjoy them and share them with others. So like I said, you can become a master chef. You too can create chocolate chip cookies simply by having the right ingredients and the right tools, measuring them, combining them all together, mixing them properly and preparing them and putting them in the oven to bake. It's a simple process that everybody can do. So I hope you enjoy it and that you get to try it too. Because it's always nice to have something warm and sweet. Because everyone deserves a treat.